it's been the same everywhere. It's a collaboration. Is that a good word to use?
Collaboration.
Collaboration, yeah. Where I think every sports director wants to sign a player that is wanted by the manager, and vice versa. And I think, but now we're talking about two persons. I think when players come in, it's much bigger than that. There's a scouting department, there's a data department in this club as well. So we will, in the end, find players where we feel comfortable with, where we feel, okay, this could be a real good asset to the team. But one of the reasons why I came here as well is because I trust this team that's already in here. And I've done really well last season, and of course we're hoping to improve. But the first step is training pitch, we're done. And another way to improve could be signing players. But I think the first step, as it stands now, is improve the team on the pitch.
Jurgen said there is room for improvement at the end of last season. So what improvement do you feel you can make on what was achieved last campaign?
I think improvement is needed always, especially because our competitors are improving as well. I think the league is getting better and better every year, and it's the best league in the world. Or not probably, it is the best league in the world, where you see teams getting better every season. So we have to improve as well. Although and I mentioned this many times, Jurgen left the club in a real good place. But I will find ways to improve. And when he would have stayed, he would have found them as well. Every man sees room for improvement, and this is where we're going to work for every day. And I have all the confidence, because that's what I did in the years I've worked in this profession, that teams improve when I'm in charge.
There's also a nice moment at the end of last season where Jurgen Klopp decided to give you your own song here at Liverpool as well.
Arne Slot, la 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 la.
I just wonder though what kind of conversations you've been able to have with Jurgen, as well as you obviously to take his team forward.
All the times, although it's only been 3 times, when I started to work at a new club, I've called the manager that left, because you want to know his experience. And of course I called Jurgen as well, wanting to hear from him. I felt he's been at the club for 9 years, so you couldn't find probably anyone who can tell you better what kind of club it is. Not only what kind of players there are, also what the club means for the fans, for the people that work here. So he's given me every advice he could give, but it was definitely helpful, the things he's told me. Yeah.